Hello friend, welcome back to my humble YouTube channel. Today, in this video, we will be giving attention to this incredible new purchase for me, which is Omega Speedmaster Professional. And this model is 3570.50.00. As you can see, I just got it, and it came with not enough links. The seller said he lost them when he was moving. Then he purchased some, but they were incorrect. I got them in the box, but they are unusable. So let's take care of this so I can finally put it on the wrist. My wrist is 7.5 to 7.75, depending how much food I ate and what I did. This has, I believe, 7 links on each side. So this is probably for 6.5. Definitely not for me. I tried to put it on already. There's absolutely no chance to close this. So let's go together and take care of the business. I never had this Speedmaster before, and I'm learning about it. So I wasn't sure where can I go and purchase those links. I went back to the eBay, and that was the seller, which I have purchased these ones for approximately, well, it was almost 30 bucks each. So I bought what they had. I believe I bought 5, and this is what we will be using today. Now, how do you know what type of bracelet is on your Speedmaster Professional? So I looked in the listing already from the seller. I look in the pictures, there were only few, but I was able to see ahead that right here it's written 1998-/849. So I recognize that that's the model of this bracelet, and I was able to go ahead. And while the watch had authentication from eBay, I already ordered those 5 links. I basically bought all what that company had. Also, if you look right here, not sure if it is readable, but that also will say that 849. Here you can see my funny toolkit for the watches, and I couldn't find any video on this, but looking at the extra links I bought, to me it looks like a simple push pin. So that's what I'm expecting, that this bracelet is held together just with the push pins. There will be no tubes, obviously. I already looked, this is not the bracelet with the screws. I will begin with separating the clasp right here with that quick adjust. So I will just push the pin in, trying to see something while I'm filming it for you, so that will be a good challenge, but hopefully I can achieve that, and you can see how it's all done. We shall see. Okay, and here is the part on that quick adjustment. That clasp has 3 positions, if I'm correct. Again, yeah, it's a 2 only, basically 1 and 2. So that's that fine adjustment on it. What I forgot to say, this bracelet tapers. It's a 20 millimeters right here, and it's 18 millimeters right here. And now we can observe together the number 849, and here do you see these arrows 1, 2, 3 and 4? So basically that arrow shows to everybody direction how to disassemble. So basically what I'm saying, if you want to take it apart, you're supposed to use the tool, I can't see on it, but push this pin this way out. This kit came with this simple tool. As you can see, it's pretty funky. I don't know how much was it. I have it for years. So I will try to use this. And let's see if it will be easy, if it will go easily. If not, we will use a different alternative method. Again, I'm fighting with that problem with the camera. Oh yeah, did you hear that? And I can see right here, the pin is showing up. So that was not bad. I will stop right there. Back it out. And either by hand or with a needle nose pliers, I will finish a removal. So I brought this tool, and that helped me to move that push pin further. So let's see again if it will come out. Still not by fingers only. I normally prefer not to grab it with these, but that was actually what was needed. Make sure you remember the orientation of the push pin, because it matters the way it was installed. But here you can see, I will assume this is OEM Omega part. And we have these two parts disassembled now. And let's look together what is happening here. So I separated these two parts, and I discovered there is a tube. Sorry for that. Do you see that? So this bracelet, which is 849, you can see it correctly, and it's on both sides. It's right there and it's right here. Has what I thought it should have. It's a tube and a push pin, which holds in this tube. This is completely different system. Not only that, what we have discovered. It looks perfectly identical, doesn't it? Well, let me show you something. Can you see it? Sure you can. It doesn't fit. It's way too big. You see that part? So this is not for 849, despite the fact the seller clearly shown that it's compatible with it, and the measurements and everything seem to be the same, but that cannot be installed. So these are the ones I purchased. Not only it doesn't fit between here, so that's the other one, but look, there's no question this is incorrect part. Look the gap, do you see that? So not only that width is different, but also the length here, it's completely different. This part is not correct for 1998-849, so this will need to go back. And just for purpose of finishing this video, let's put it together pretending that this is the new part. So obviously it better comes with that tube that needs to be in this link. Again, the camera is in my way, so sorry for that. I don't have a great access to it. And then you bring the new link, make careful approach to it, make sure your new pin and the tube, right, goes in, and you are going in that opposite direction as we said. So I can see can you see them? Yeah, they are saying this way. These are the arrows. So we pushed it out this way, and now I will be going backwards basically and pushing this pin inside in the opposite direction. Sorry for that, guys. It's actually real pain to film this because I don't get access to the bracelet really. I will enter the hole of the camera. I need space for it. Okay, I started it off the camera. You can obviously use one of these items to hold the bracelet if you want. And carefully feeling it, I can use this hammer. Feel it, and without scratching anything, because this is plastic, I can very carefully try to enter that pin in. I apologize, guys, this is challenging today, but I'm just checking that everything is perfectly aligned. If it doesn't go easy, don't force it, because it has a play, as you can see right here. So it's better to be careful with it and let it get in. I did already the opposite side. I removed that red sticker, and I did that off camera, and of course that went absolutely easily and connected perfectly in. This one I'm filming it, so it's playing a joke on me. I can also try to feel it pushing it. I don't want to scratch anything or damaged. There should be not any excessive force on it. Yeah, I think it's alignment, and I have to be patient with it. This is what I meant. This has to be nicely, correctly straight. I was a little bit too careful, so I pushed a little bit harder, and it made a nice gif. Oh, you probably heard it. And it nicely positioned itself. Always be careful and past on different watches. I will try in this moment to use this part, but once or twice it slipped and it completely scratched this polished area. So do yourself a favor and don't try to use this metal part to push that pin slightly in. Here is the last part to put the whole bracelet together at the clasp. This is the spring-loaded pin, which we removed as a first item. However, this gives me, first time, this disassembled condition. Look how dirty it is. The person was not paying much attention to these areas. I just got it, as I told you. So I will go and use probably the old toothbrush and carefully remove all this dirt. Only after that I will put this spring pin in one of these openings. And unfortunately, this watch will not go on my wrist for a while. This is too bad. I can't believe I didn't really see this coming, to be honest with you. In the pictures and the description and everything, it looked like these people know what they are doing, but apparently they don't. Here you can see nice details. No, the video is about the bracelet, but look at his beauty. Even that Omega, that some people say secret logo, which is right in the center of the Hesalite, it's there. I don't know if you can see it, but that logo right there in center, it's nicely visible. I love this watch. This is unbelievable. I had before different Speedmaster, and it was day date or Mark 40 or triple date, whatever. It was 39 millimeter. This is 42. I had that as a brand new watch back in Europe 30 years ago. And I loved it, but I sold it when I was leaving Europe. And now I'm back with this one. So hopefully this gives you an idea how it's done. You saw, we discovered together. I will leave it this way because I will be taking it apart soon, hopefully soon. Hopefully it gave you an idea how it's disassembled, what parts are there. Finally, we can see it's a push pin and a tube. That's what has to be included for sale when you are buying spare links. Thank you for watching and have a fantastic day.